Next we have our deck of character cards. As you can see, we put all the character cards together, but we've organized them so that all the ones with the white nameplate are in one stack, and then all the ones with the black nameplate are in another stack. We just organize these and set them up around the table according to color. Another couple of decks we have the quest deck. Quest cards are revealed when people solve quests. I'm just going to put that here for a minute. And then we have timeliness cards, and timeliness cards are used to keep track of whose turn it is and what order you're playing in. So we've got 9 dice with the game, and I'm going to group them into 2 sets of 4, and then another dice that's different. This is called the Die of Doom. You roll this at the end of every single turn, and it will tell you how many provisions the kingdom consumes. Or if it comes up on a special token, it'll tell you that it's time to shuffle characters. One of the things that you have to understand before you play the game is how to read the dice. Arthur dice have 2 faces with King Arthur, 2 faces with Morgan Le Fay, and 2 blank faces. When you roll 4 dice, you'll get a result like this. King Arthur plus Queen Morgana. They cancel each other out. The 0 is worth nothing, and this would be a result of 1 positive or 1 King Arthur. We're going to take these little orange stackers. We call them provisions. The provisions stand for the food in Arthur's kingdom. There are 4 spaces in Logres, and one of these goes on each one of those spaces. And then we'll put 1 piece of food up in the Pict lands on either space, and 1 piece of food down in the Saxon lands. The next thing that we're going to do is show what the food supply is. There's a little box at the bottom of the game that shows whether the people of King Arthur's realm have got food or not. We put a white chip in that food supply box. At the end of the turn, when we roll the Die of Doom, it will tell us how many pieces of food are consumed. So if 1 piece of food is consumed, we pick up 1 piece of food. If 2 pieces are picked up, then we pick up 2. When all the food is gone, then Arthur's kingdom is in famine. When Arthur's kingdom goes into famine, we remove the white chip, we put a black chip down in the same space, and that shows when the famine has started. So when we have a famine, we replace the white chip with a black chip, and that indicates that everybody on Arthur's team is now -1 to all of their rolls, which can be a pretty big deal. And if that happens 2 turns in a row, it's still -1, but we put another chip there. And so on. If 4 chips accumulate in the food supply, then the bad guys win the game. The other thing that can happen is, at some point, they produce food and they're able to fulfill their food needs, or they don't require any food, then it returns to normal. So as soon as you have 1 turn where the food needs are met, then the famine chip goes away.